Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Alan Troop, reporting news from around the Columbia Basin for Thursday, October 31st. Tonight we report on a woman charged with arson for starting a fire in a police station, and we look at the new space the Grant County Sheriff's Office is planning to use to store evidence. In sports, Bob Kirkpatrick reports about a loss for the Big Bend Lady Vikings and a win for the Sounders. Our spotlight story tonight is about the construction of the Columbia Basin Skills Center in Moses Lake. And we have the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. Our top story tonight, a woman reportedly tried to start a fire in the Moses Lake Police Station after being removed from a party. Grant County prosecutors charged Alyssa Eklund, a 26-year-old Washtuckna woman, with arson in the first degree, obstructing a law enforcement officer, and disorderly conduct. Eklund refused to leave a couch inside a South Rees Street residence early Sunday morning. She allegedly struggled with officers and screamed at them and the homeowners while being placed in a patrol car. Police said Eklund was in a holding cell at the Moses Lake Police Department when she reportedly set the mattress in her cell on fire. Eklund allegedly admitted to burning the mattress because she was trying to get the officers' attention. The Grant County Sheriff's Office is responsible for more than 9,000 pieces of evidence. The problem is they're having trouble with the various storage spaces, and they're looking to find a better place to secure evidence. Here with the story is Cameron Probert.
The Grant County Sheriff's Office is working on a new home for its evidence. Officials plan to move evidence stored in 2 evidence rooms located at the Port of Ephrata to a new location at the Grant County Courthouse within 30 days, Sheriff Tom Jones said. The move follows an evidence audit where officials needed to examine each piece of the more than 9,000 pieces of evidence the Sheriff's Office is holding.
Well, you have cold cases, you have active cases. Some of our homicide cases can go out 3, 4, 5 years before they go to trial. Some of our unsolved homicides, we have to retain that evidence in case we get leads and it ends up with criminal charges and that kind of stuff.
The audit is part of Jones' goal to get the agency accredited by the Washington Association of Sheriffs and Police Chiefs. The evidence audit brought to light issues with the evidence rooms at the port, including rodent infestations, mold, and a deteriorating building.
And we're completely walking away from that facility. We're moving all the evidence that was currently stored in there to our upstairs facility here on the campus. But when we get it all secured and alarmed, then we'll be able to transfer that evidence from the current facility to the new facility.
The move includes adding additional security, including an alarm system and locks to the new location at the 3rd floor of the Grant County Courthouse. The changes are expected to cost $4,000. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
Thank you, Cameron. A circuit breaker was triggered in the Pelican Point area of Moses Lake, cutting power to about 580 customers. The outage started at 10:54 a.m. PUD spokesman Chuck Allen said any number of problems could have triggered the breaker. Allen said there is some equipment that had some problems, and the breaker is there to make sure there isn't any further damage to the equipment. PUD crews restored power by about 12:30 p.m. SGL Automotive Carbon Fibers was named 2013 Manufacturer of the Year by the Association of Washington Business. The company is a joint venture of SGL Group and the BMW Group and located at the Port of Moses Lake. The association recognized 5 corporations for their exceptional contributions to operational excellence, innovation, green technology, and the state's overall economy. The factory produces the carbon fibers for parts used in the new BMW i series of cars. The Moses Lake carbon fibers will be processed into carbon fiber fabrics at the second joint venture site in Wackersdorf, Germany, and then turned into parts in Leipzig, Germany. SGL Automotive Carbon Fiber was founded in 2009 for the exclusive supply of carbon fiber materials to the BMW Group. Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks that you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. We will be right back after these messages with the latest from the iFIBER One Weather Center, sports, and more news.